Once upon a time, the name Dominic Kane meant power, success, respect, maybe even envy. He was everywhere: glossy magazine covers, the tallest buildings downtown, his signature on deals worth more than most people can dream. Boardrooms hushed when he spoke. Private jets, mansions on different continents, a wife who seemed to have it all. Dominic Kane was the kind of man you'd think could never fall. But let me tell you something. Life has a way of humbling even the greatest. It started with a single misstep, a failed oil deal in the Middle East, then a cybersecurity breach, a couple million gone in the blink of an eye. Suddenly investors got nervous. Companies started to fold. The headlines exploded, stocks nosedived, assets seized. Within 2 years, Dominic Kane had gone from billionaire to broke. At first his wife Eliza stayed. She whispered encouragement, held his hand, stood by his side. But money wasn't just luxury in their world, it was glue. And as the millions dried up, so did her warmth. She was out more, homeless, always distracted, always somewhere else. Dominic tried not to notice. He was obsessed with clawing back to the top. He gambled, failed, tried fashion, crypto, even a music label. More failure. Everything he touched crumbled. One rainy night, Dominic came home early. The house was silent, but Eliza wasn't alone. He found her upstairs in their bed with another man. No shouting, no tears, just numbness. Eliza looked at him with pity, not guilt. "You're not the man I married anymore, Dominic. I can't live like this." She left the next morning, no drama, just a note on the counter. Dominic was alone, in a tiny apartment, crying, not just for lost money, but for the pieces of himself scattered along the way. But sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to remember what mattered all along. He remembered something his mother used to say: "When God strips you, it's not to destroy you, it's to rebuild you from the foundation." That night, Dominic dropped to his knees and prayed. Not for cash, not for payback, just for strength, for clarity, for a second chance. And that's when things began to shift. He stopped chasing risky ventures, started small. He mentored young entrepreneurs online, ran free seminars about business mistakes. His honesty went viral, people listened, people helped, a nonprofit backed him, a bank offered a partnership, he opened a business academy. It was slow, it was steady, but it worked. 5 years later, Dominic Kane wasn't just wealthy again, he was wise. He didn't need gold watches or big parties anymore. He built schools, funded charities, gave struggling entrepreneurs hope. He had millions again, but this time, he had peace. Years later, Eliza reached out. Her new love had betrayed her. She wanted to talk. Dominic simply replied, "I forgave you long ago, but I've moved forward, and I pray you find peace too." Here's what I hope you take away. Sometimes losing everything isn't the end, it's the beginning.